Welcome to the Third Eye Trio. This is Mona Me. I would like to channel or deliver this message. Remember, if this reading or this message does not resonate with you, please don't force yourself into the reading. It may not resonate with you, so just leave it if it doesn't. If it does, please comment down below. I noticed that a lot of people are watching these readings, but you're not hitting the like button. I am getting subscribers, but I'm not getting comments or like. And if you want me to continue doing these readings for Love and Marriage Huntsville, please subscribe, drop a comment or a like. Likes are free. Comments, I understand if you don't want to drop a comment and tell the world who you are, but if you would drop a like for me, that will help too, and I will continue doing the readings. Otherwise, I'm going to probably stop doing these readings. But I don't know. I do get my best response with the Love and Marriage Huntsville readings. But welcome. It started out being a general message, but it seems like it's pretty specific, so I will go on that, and I will label it a Love and Marriage Huntsville reading. Once again, please like, comment, and subscribe if you like or enjoy the readings. Okay, so the energy that I got in these oracles was police, outdated, expired, disused, old news, discarded, and anger management. So I immediately knew what this was for, and I got red lipstick on the bottom of the deck. So that's the red lipstick stains on the bottom of the deck. So this is about maybe what you perceive, the audience perceive as it's old news that involved the police, but the anger management is still there, and the receipts. Okay, so what's next to it? Okay. Caught, huh? And red lipstick stains. Those, so somebody got caught cheating, and I'm going to go out on a limb and say those red lipstick stains and you getting caught, that was referring to that red phone that has become famous, and the stains are the receipts there, because here you have finding evidence, getting caught, all of that's in the red phone. So red lipstick stains, that's just significant to the fact that you are symbolic of the fact that you got caught cheating, and she has it on tape. She has the receipts, evidence, and the pregnancy test. Now, from what I understand from here, the reason that you were dismissed or it was game over did not really have anything to do with the pregnancy test, because as we all know now, there was some previous man, this deck just keeps giving. It keeps giving. There was prior pregnancies per the mistress, prior pregnancies, some denied, some denied, some aborted. Can I even say that? Some denied, some dismissed, and there was actually one that was born. So everything was falling apart and falling to pieces. But you were already known. We didn't have to go to the red phone for this, but there was hotel, motel, Holiday Inn types of situation, and you were claiming that it was a business, but it wasn't. So it was actually you getting caught. All of that's in the red phone. All of that is proof. The proof that's in the pudding. And they were watching the shiznit go down, and everybody sat back and enjoyed the gossip with the show. But you're still falling to pieces. That's the person that was getting caught. Now, because this is new, but it says outdated old news, it was discarded. Maybe something that was overlooked, but your anger management, not yours, but the person that you're dealing with, the anger management still exists. And even though that's the one thing that's not outdated, and you're still big mad, and it's so explosive, it's almost dangerous. I didn't want to put them together because they are now divorced. That's why it's outdated. They're divorced, but you're still big mad, and you keep being big mad. You're gonna have to get over this. You need those therapy sessions that was ordered by the court. You know, everything that you did led to what's happening today. What you meant for harm, God turned it around, and now it's good for her. And you cannot handle the truth. Sorry. Not sorry. You're falling apart. Your anger management and your shenanigans have placed you into game over. You can't get this back. You can't get this back. You know, there were multiple opportunities that you were extended so you could correct the behavior, correct, you know, what you had done wrong. But you know what? You don't even have the emotional intelligence to make this right. And you don't have it, and you won't have it because it's not in you. It's not in you. You can't fake it. You can't make it. So it's not in you. It's not a part of who you are. You know, a lot of people have accused you of having what they've called narcissists, of being a narcissist. Now, I don't know. I am not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, so I can't say that you are a narcissist, but I can say that you have narcissistic tendencies. But I see more so sociopath, because you can't not see where you're wrong, and you continue to display these characteristics by using even for you, I got fixated on this card, things that are old, that even lies that you've told, things that are old and lies that you've told, you're using those because you're so mad. This is big mad. I mean, even more than big mad, it is gigantic mad. And it's not funny because it's dangerous. You're explosive at this point. And back to falling to pieces. You're falling to pieces because you're so mad that you got caught, and there's evidence of what you've done on that red phone. That red phone holds the receipts. And the police were involved in some things in the past. And guess what? If you continue down this road, I'm getting the impression the police are going to be involved again. And because whatever you're doing now, and whatever you're doing now, are you stalking her? Whatever it is you're doing now, this is very dangerous. And so police, security, or something have their, somebody, some sense of authority has their eye on her, and she needs that protection from you, because you are so explosive at this point. And I kept saying, I think in a previous interview, I mean, not interview, but reading, I had a few readings before this one, that said, don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truths about you. So the evidence that that red phone has are things that could have the authorities involved with you again. You went to jail for something, for not minor, but what you thought was minor, but there are bigger things to really put the nail in the coffin. I see the Seven of Wands there, because, oh yeah, here we go. When I cut the deck, there's the Seven of Wands and the Seven of Swords. He's still up to no good. This trickery, she's going to have to protect herself. She's going to have to protect herself from you. You see your backs are turned. That means it's over. There's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. It's over. And he's got these squawking crows. And he's using those squawking crows to bring messages back to him. But this Seven of Swords means that there's some trickery, manipulation. Yeah, these crows, and possibly, okay, that's the Queen of Wands there. His mistress. I don't even know if this is the old mistress or a new mistress. But be careful, because she's actually the one someone's trying to befriend you, but they're working for this Mad Max here. They're working with this Mad Max, and I just see one person here. But if you're seeing cats and black birds, that's them. They're trying to join together to attack, because they know what you have. They know the weapons that you have. So also what I see you doing, you're trying to protect yourself by moving away to calmer waters. See, you see those black birds, and you're sending them away, like, get away from me. And you're trying to move away from them, but he keeps sending them to you, and she does as well. So this could be a she, this could be a he. No gender, knows no boundary. I mean, knows no genders. I'm sorry. 6, 7, 8. Why did I say boundaries? They're crossing boundaries, but you're gonna have to protect yourself. And having, your security or the police. Let me tell you something. A 6, 7, 8. I see 6, 7, 8 over here. So this could get progressively worse. And I saw this because they are obsessed with you, or you are obsessed with work. Your mind is on your money, and your money is on your mind, but you have to protect yourself too. And because, like I said, it can get progressively worse. And I was gonna tell you, this is the thing. You need to, and I hate to say you need to, because it's up to the person that's actually in the situation. I wanted to say in the fire because that's what this is about. You see how that head is exploding? He's so big mad. He's so big mad. So here's the situation though. I remember telling a person that was in kind of a domestic violence situation, and I know you're no longer together, but that doesn't mean that this person who's big mad is not still trying to be in your energy, or does not want you to leave them, because he's falling he's falling apart. He's falling into pieces. So and he doesn't know what to do. And even if he put his best mask on, trying to make everyone think that he's okay, he doesn't know what to do, because now he sees that he's lost the best part of who he was. And I don't want to say he was nobody without you, but that's what he feels. And he's just realizing that. And so is the mistress. And also be careful with this too, because this could actually, well, his back is turned towards yours, but it's still trickery, so you can't trust that. But this person may want to hurt your image, because he sees you as this queen. The Queen of Wands is a beautiful person. He may want to hurt your energy by manipulating you, but because you are physically beautiful, he may want to attack that too. So it's so very important that you protect yourself. Move away from this person as much as you can. Keep your distance. Protect yourself at all times. Don't listen to those people who tell you who say things to you like judge you for having security or going to the police. They're not in that situation. And back to that story, I was going to tell you, I was trying to tell people before, and it's not a matter of a lot of people, let's go back. A lot of people disagree with a lot of people disagree with placing people into the system, because they don't want to see, quote unquote, their brothers, their fathers, their uncles, their cousins in the system. And I do mean in the prison system, or in the corrective system. But here's the thing: if you don't do anything to go into the system, then people aren't putting you in the system. And who's going to protect her? Her. So mind your own business when you're telling people don't go to the authorities, because when you don't go to the authorities, this is what happens. Where's your proof? Even listen, ladies or men who are in domestic violence situation, even if they're not your spouse, or you're not in a committed relationship with them, you've moved on, they are supposedly have moved on. Here's the thing. If you were ever in a situation with them, if you're an ex, it's still considered domestic violence. And check into your laws in your community, in your state, in your county, what the laws are. But it can still be considered domestic violence, even if it's an ex-boyfriend, even if it's an ex-husband, or ex-girlfriend, or ex-wife, or an ex-whatever. If you were in a relationship, and especially if you still have children, it's still considered domestic violence if that person is crossing boundaries with you that can cause harm to you. So even if you don't want to put them in the system, even if you're saying, okay, that wasn't enough for them to have to spend 90 days in jail, or go to jail from 8 to 10 years, you're okay. No, you need to put it in writing. Create the paper trail. If they're doing things to you and that you are fearful of, create a paper trail. So when the I got to be careful at the way I say this, but if anything pops off and you have to pop off, there's a paper trail. So just remember that. But the worst thing you can do in a domestic violence situation is listen to other people tell you things like, no, he's sorry. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know what the real situation is, because we tell people what we want them to know. So if you're in a domestic violence situation, whether it's what is it? Whether it's verbal or communicative, whatever it is, whether it's physical, have it documented. Let the courts decide what it is, because if you don't, they won't. So what is this energy? The Four of Swords. You need to heal. You need to heal. I'm sorry. I'm going to leave that way. 2 more, please. For me. Okay. You still need to heal, but the problem is the person that is trying to heal you is probably, they're probably romantic, loving, and whatever, but certain people, certain energies attract certain energies. So even though this person may appear to be the loving person that that you need and what you might want, you're not ready for them. And so you're getting quite a few offers. You're getting quite a few offers here, but you're not ready for them. And that's the problem, or that's the issue you're dealing with. Now, you are a magician in your conscious mind, and you know how to make things happen. You know how to make things happen. So now, but what subconsciously you are fearful of the tower. And in the past, the person that caused you to be in a position that you needed to heal, as beautiful as you may be, or as beautiful that your tribe, your village, your family, your the people that are surrounding you, as beautiful that they think you are, kind of in the past, that person who put you in this position that needed to be healed, this Mad Max here, they gave you some feelings of insecurity. But you are the star, but at some point you didn't feel like you were. But you're healing from that. You're currently healing from that. And this is where you were. You are still in your healing mode, but this is where you're going to be in the Ace of Pentacles. You have sown great seeds and they're growing. But he hasn't. He or she, whoever that is, but I'm telling you who this is, and I already know. Don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truths about you. So here's the thing. They've told so many lies about you, and on the core, you are fearful of people believing those lies, but you don't have to worry about that, because the way you show up with that Ace of Pentacles, people are going to see that you're truly the butterflies. Even if you were the person that he is trying to say that you are, nobody sees you like that. But everybody sees them like this. Everybody knows that he still needs to put in the work. Everybody knows, whether they say it or not, whether they say it or not. And I know they have people out there trying to convince. He's got a lot of people working for him, and I don't know what he's paying them with. He's got a lot of people working for him, but a blind man can see him like this. With an emotional intelligence of 0, people see this. He's the only one who doesn't see that this is game over. And whether it was before that pregnancy or not, it doesn't matter. But that put the nail in the coffin. I know it would have been for me, but here's the thing. Everybody's watching it go down with that red phone. Everybody gets to watch it go down with that red phone. Because all the stains, those are the receipts. That's why I call that red lipstick stains that red phone. You got all the receipts in that red phone. All of them that you need. And here where it said, I saw the 6 of Swords somewhere. But anyway, with that getting a room, that may be for you. That could have been for him in the past. That's what he did. That's where he got caught. All of that stuff was there. all of that was the coffin, and you became to the point where you were insecure. You are healing now, and it may be with the tender, loving touch of this King of Cups. But the only problem with this King of Cups, and it's an issue and a challenge, the problem with the King of Cups, until you are healed, he's just the he's just a band-aid. He's not fixing, he's not helping you heal. And it's a good thing. And let me tell you something too. If you do choose to indulge with the King of Cups, do it in private, as you are doing. Date in private. Don't tell people who, don't tell people when, don't tell people where, because if you do, it's just gonna be it's gonna be messy. But you deserve the tender touch of a King of Cups. You deserve it. But I wouldn't tell anybody. Keep it on the low. Because people make mountains out of molehills. You deserve a friend. You deserve to move on. Nobody deserves this. But he was not this mad. But I remember in one of the episodes, him saying, "Oh, I'll probably get married in 2 or 3 years, 4 years." I'm not quoting him verbatim. And then he said, and it might even be with Melody. He thought you'd be back by now. And it's making him progressively more angry that you haven't come to your senses. I'm sorry that you haven't come to your senses and come back to him. That's him talking, not me. But he said, and I can tell you, it was at the dinner in Las Vegas. He made that statement at the table with everybody. And it was the craziest thing ever. After the pregnancy, it was positive. Oh, but let me tell you something about that pregnancy test. And I'm about to start some drama because I've not read this in the cards. But somebody said, I better not do that. I better not. But I remember them sitting out and I know who said it, but I'm not going to say it, but I'll tell you what they said on the show. He said, I'll say it because he said it. Marceau said, somebody asked where you're going to get the pregnancy, the DNA test, the paternity test. And Marceau spoke up and said, if you love her, you wouldn't get the test. Don't do the test. Don't do the test if you love her. Okay, so that's something that I think is something that people should raise an eyebrow at. Because why would he say that? Things that make you go, Get the test, Martel. Since in one of the episodes, he said that you guys were sharing, or I'm not going to even say what. Well, yeah, let's say it. It was on there that you were freaking. I'm going to try to say it as clean as I can. You were freaking bushes at the same time. Get the test, Martell. Get the test. And I am not implying anything. I'm just saying, for clarity, for your own records, get the test. Because if you were. Now, both of you said it. So, and whether it was true or not, and then for him to be out there saying to saying to his wife, look at me, listen to what I'm saying, get the test. And see what comes up. I mean, if it is, it is. If it's not, it's not. And in this day and age, you don't even have to go to the clinic to do it. They have them on the shelf at Walmart, Walgreens. Well, though I wouldn't really put my money on those. Going in to have a test done properly, if you haven't already done that. But I would get the test. Even though he could have been just saying that because he's lost big, and other people haven't. I don't know. But I wouldn't say that if you know. But he said a lot of things that I believe that weren't true, and this is in my own opinion. And let me just put this on here for entertainment purposes only. This is what the cards say. This is not what I'm saying. And one of the reasons I stay away from these readings is because I listen to the message that's being channeled, but that goes along with the message. Don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truths about you. Okay? And so, because this message is for I'm going to give you a angel message. I'm saying get the test for the for Spider-Man. That's what I'm talking about. Since you know, get the test for Spider-Man. And if you know, you know. Since he told him that. And some people be too involved in other people's business. And I think he was. Get the test. Here's an angel message for willpower. Things may feel out of sync and not within your control. The whisper of the divine is asking that you remember that you are being supported. I said that. And that you will, that your will Your will is your superpower. Oh, that's what it is, willpower. Okay, your will is your superpower. Determination is key right now. Affirmation: I call on my strength and willpower to take the head. I accept and listen to the support of the divine within me. So, for you that are spewing these lies on this lady, don't tell no lies about me. I won't tell no truths about you. Let me just do one. I just want to do a yes, no. I'm not going to tell you what the question is. I tell you what. Should he get the test for Spider-Man? Yes or no? Is it necessary? Yes or no? And I'm just being messy here. Yes. Oh, double yes, because there's the sword there. It's about truth. Yes. Wow. That concludes this reading. Wow. Please and thank you. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.